Every year, my dad and I go to a different location to see a baseball stadium, sightsee the city, and spend time together. This event is really meaningful to me for a few reasons. I'm a big baseball fan, it's fun to see another city, and most importantly, I really love spending time with my dad. Here's the situation. I'm the oldest and I have 2 younger sisters, so this is our special guys' time only. And we have so many incredible memories. This tradition started 4 years ago on my 10th birthday. Every January, when the Major League Baseball schedule comes out, we begin to research cities to determine where to go and which teams are playing. Figuring it out is only half the fun. So far, we've been to St. Louis, Toronto, Pittsburgh, and Atlanta. My favorite trip so far was my first one, which was to St. Louis. So many exciting things happened on this trip. We realized when we first arrived, we were staying in the same hotel as the Pittsburgh Pirates. I met one of the Pirates, I caught a foul ball, I caught a t-shirt, and I was on TV, as you can see in the slide. The best and definitely the funniest part was sneaking back into the stadium to see a game we didn't even have tickets to. Sightseeing the city of St. Louis was amazing. We saw the Arch Scotch Trade Center, which is the home of the St. Louis Blues hockey team, and we went to Joe Buck's restaurant, who is a Fox sportscaster. From start to finish, we had an incredible first annual Father-Son Trip. After the first trip, I was excited to go on another. This time, we decided to travel to Toronto to see the Blue Jays. The Texas Rangers were in town. The first game I ever went to went 18 innings, but thankfully, the Blue Jays got a walk-off single to win. That was good news to my dad because it was almost 100 degrees that day. We went to the CN Tower where we had a beautiful view of the city. We also went to the Hockey Hall of Fame where I pretended to be a hockey goalie in a simulator firing pucks at me. I was so nervous at first, but it was so fun. At the second baseball game, which this time we bought tickets to, I caught a foul ball hit by Jerks and Profar, one of the Texas Rangers. Tough name, but a good player. Although I was sad to leave, the icing on the cake was meeting Jose Reyes in the Toronto airport. He even signed my hat. Next stop, Pittsburgh. It was here I got to see my second favorite team, the New York Mets. We saw 2 games at PNC Park. The Pirates won one and the Mets won the other. I actually got to meet 2 Mets players, Daniel Murphy and Anthony Recker. We also went to Heinz Field, home of the Pittsburgh Steelers. My dad and I really enjoyed this trip. This past year, we went to Atlanta to see the Braves, rivals of the Mets. We saw the Pirates play the Braves, 2 really great games. We also went to the CNN studios where we saw the news in action. I learned how a green screen works, as you can see of my picture. Another highlight was visiting the College Football Hall of Fame. There was so much cool memorabilia to see. It was there I got to kick a field goal. My dad and I are already planning for this year's trip. We will be going to Chicago to see the Cubs and Milwaukee to see the Brewers. Who knows, I might even see Hank. We are thinking of going to the Sears Tower in Chicago and perhaps a brewery in Milwaukee, but I doubt they'll let me in. But planning and going on these amazing adventures are only part of the fun. Honestly, the time spent with my dad is the best part of it all. I was born on Father's Day, and when he presented the St. Louis trip to me on my 10th birthday, which was once again Father's Day, he started a tradition that I hope will last a lifetime. We have so many laughs and so many fun memories throughout the years. My dad is the best, and I treasure the special time with him. I know I will carry on this tradition with my own children. Thanks to both my mom and dad for all the love and support they give me. This is just one example of many of the great things they do. Thank you.